She the brownie. I had her brownie for the first time. She be giving me free stuff because I always support her.
Yeah.
The brownie only this big. The brownie only this big. I went to
Look. With pain like this, life is agonizing. Pride have some niggas antagonizing. It paying out different when the next man cast the iron. When the story's told how them cats was
This is the
We'll get into
episode
it.
of.
We'll get into it.
This is the episode of Don't Do Drugs. Except if you. Never mind. I don't know what to say today. I can't say nothing today. Man.
Wait, let it roll. Let it roll. Let it roll. No, let's go.
Doing you like that, dog. You
Whoa, pause. You ain't doing me no way. I don't know what you talking about.
Crazy.
What else?
Take down you on.
Y'all alright?
Well, but this how we start. That's how we starting today.
No, we ain't starting it like that at all.
That's not how we starting.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it good.
crazy. I'm fine.
You sure? You comfortable?
I'm okay.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Ready, champ?
As always, man. Once again,
dress.
it's on. Let's dress, man. I came with the.
Soon as Jonesy sent a text, yo, I ain't coming today.
I said, let me put the slacks
My
on.
man got the top button, but
I was out all day, bro. Let's not make this a thing, all right? Let's get to my
he
level.
got the top button. Say less, man. No, I was telling you.
I didn't even notice that you just said that.
Yo, you know some shirts don't really lay right when you got the one joint done. You know what I mean? And I ain't got the taco. It ain't a taco meat day, so I ain't got the. You know what I mean? Like
All right.
sometimes it just look better, bro.
My bad. You right.
Cross everything.
Oh yeah, that's the patented look. That's just I can't sit like with my feet both on the floor, legs getting numb.
Okay.
My legs need action.
All right now.
All right now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
As you can see, we started unique today. You know, I was telling Chant before we get started. I was like, yo, I gotta find a better way to explain how the people like come in my crib. She thought we was trying to kidnap her, bro. I was like, yo, come to the back, walk up the driveway, come through the back door, come through the basement.
Right.
It's like that. We sound like I'm over here incriminating us, bro.
Yeah, it sound crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I try to talk proper though. I was like, yo, when you arrive, I use the word arrive. I ain't say pull up. I said arrive.
But
I
that's
said
what serial killers do. They use proper. What you talking about? They
Talk proper just to get you.
Fighting with the chipmunks and shit. I'm fighting for my life trying to get down the street.
yeah, you did come to pod. Say less. All right. Nothing changed, huh? All right. Okay. Love it. Let's get started. Yo. What's up, man? Welcome to another episode of Authentic Basement. We on episode 44, man. Listen, before we get started, if you missed episode 43, no worries. You see that tag right there, click that tag. And what you want to do next is hit that subscribe button, man. You want to stay tuned with ABP Pod. I'm always messing up our ABP Pod, man. You think I had some drinks. ABP Pod, man. You want to make sure you stay locked in with us, man, because we got some more stuff coming your way. Listen, man, episode 44. We're that close to episode 50. I cannot wait for that pod, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a good pod.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to turn up that pod. Everybody here. I'm telling you, I'm drinking that pod. Sorry, coach. I'm drinking that pod. It is what it is.
I mean, I can't tell you what to do. I ain't your coach. I'm a
just
life
saying,
coach.
I'm drinking that pod, bro. But listen, what is Authentic Base, man? It's just a platform that us brothers wanted to come together and just talk, man. Talk about different topics, man. Just be real about it. Be authentic about it. Create that freedom of speech in a real way, right? It could be controversial. It could be it's going to be male perspective, right? We're open to criticism. We're open to other thoughts. But at the end of the day, we're being authentic. And that's what we want, man, in a real way. Bars.
I didn't see the bar, but I get you.
You got that was in a real way.
Okay.
But again, man, this is your boy H. We missing our guy Drip God today, Mr. Jonesy, but he here in spirit. He's still alive though, but he's here in spirit.
You gotta stop saying here in spirit.
I don't know what else to say.
That shit is crazy.
What else should I say?
Because here in spirit just sounds like an accident when he dead or some shit. Bro, like
I killed them all.
The king took him?
yeah, like take me to the king.
The king took him?
Don't
When
have
he gonna appear next episode?
I was waiting for that clip, bro.
I do not know this man, but I feel sorry for this man.
yeah.
I apologize. Well, Mr. Drip God is out handling business, but to my left, as you can see, we got the squad with him today. We got Mr. Father of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Got Mr. What else I want to say? Mr. Finesse 2 times.
Finesse.
Mr.
Whoa. Slow down.
Mr. Willing now got the wheel
Oh,
driving.
God, I ain't in no polygamies.
All right, you know what?
Right.
This is about to be crazy.
Mr. Bionic Man, if you know what I'm saying, if you ain't seen it, go watch a couple episodes. I can't say it now because he got some special guests with him. But Mr. Bionic, you know what I mean? Some of you viewers might know what Bionic mean. Some of you niggas might know what Bionic mean too. Because if you double crossed him, you said one word to him disrespectful, you know what he did.
You know what he did is crazy.
You know what he did. Mr. Bionic Man, we got Coach to the building, man.
What's up,
It's
y'all?
about far left, man. We got Mr. Relationship, man. Mr. Faithful.
I love my baby.
I hate doing it this way, bro. I hate these intros, bro. They whack.
I love
You not horny no more, bro? Like,
No, B1, he said, I love my baby.
I love my baby, man. I do, man.
bro, I hate these.
I spent a long time out this game, man. I got, the jerseys in the rafters, bro. I did a lot.
Mr. Faithful,
Yeah.
Mr. Wrap Up.
Yeah. No, wrap up. No.
No, I can say though.
I'm not wrapping up nothing.
Though, I can be honest. My boy been happy, but he been like with this one. He been like really.
Yeah, I've been good, bro.
So what about the other ones that's watching? What they say? If they
There's no other
I
ones.
was about to ask that too.
What about
Which
You
baby?
said with this one.
which
Oh,
baby?
which baby? Damn.
Audience.
Yo,
She just met me. She don't know nothing.
She about to wake him up.
You're right.
She about to make him turn the hat backwards.
Uncross the leg. Once I cross the leg and his foot stop shaking.
What's that joke over here?
Once that shit get here, once the ankle's touching, it's on. It's fucking on.
But no, man, we got Mr. Man Promo, man. Listen, man, we got a special guest with us today. This young lady, I knew her for a while, back in high school. Hold on, before I even give you an intro.
Long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
Don't say it like that. I'm still 21.
With a lot of experience.
You 21, I'm like 23.
Just big dog. That's all.
All right.
Let me ask you this before I even finish the intro, because I want to see what type of woman you matured into. You on your first date, a man's car decline. What's your next move?
I'm paying for it, bro. I'm dipping. I'm dipping afterwards. Immediately after. That's embarrassing.
I see how she matured
Really?
into.
Check your bank account before you take me out, baby.
I see how she matured. What woman she matured into? Cool. I got a lot to say
I'm
about
still
that.
covered. I got mine.
So you gonna cover your half?
No, I'm gonna cover the whole thing, but I'm dipping afterwards. Why you do that? You embarrass both of us.
You ain't never had something on auto pay and it took it before you thought about it?
If your bank account's fighting for his life, then you don't need to.
But so, all right. So hold on. So this be the thing. Sometimes,
Get a chance.
right?
No time.
No, listen. No,
You shouldn't be
seriously.
nobody if your bank account fucked up.
You gotta let me land the plane. You gotta let me land the plane.
I'm gonna listen.
So sometimes, right?
Mhm.
So let's say I got a Cash App card. I only use that for gas. I got a Venmo card. I only use that for my betting because it gets me my money back fastest, right? So sometimes I'll just pull a card out of my wallet and be like, shit, I don't remember if I cashed it out, if I put it back on the joint. I don't know sometimes. Sometimes I just grab a random card. I have like 4 or 5 bank cards in my wallet. Right, so sometimes I don't pay attention to which one, or when I Apple Pay, it might just be the wrong one up top. Like, you know what I mean? It all depends. Like, I don't think it's I got a dip. Like, sometimes it could be like, he ain't say he ain't whip out the next one. Sometimes he just want to see your move, because that was his little thing. He like to let his card decline on the first date, see how you react, and then be like, wow, I had it. I just locked my card. Like, I don't do that. That's his
You're
thing.
gonna be sorry both ways because you're like, damn, she paid for it, but damn, why I ain't hear from her? Don't play them games. We grown.
I mean, that's his game. I mean,
Y'all play games up. All right, let me interrupt
I
because
don't know what y'all is. Don't do that.
yeah, get him her name so they can look her
she
up
matured different.
and go in her comments.
Not too
Get her.
much. They know what I'm about. They ain't gonna come about.
Oh, we gonna learn today. Cause we trying to figure this out.
We got Miss Vintage Bree with us today. That's
How y'all doing?
that's underscore VINTAGEBRE.
I made it difficult. You gotta use the underscore.
You gotta use underscore. But this young lady, man, been a dope young lady since I met her, since high school. Well, she with the smoke though. Obviously, she's still with the smoke. Niggas, don't let your card decline. Don't use a Cash App card if you
Let me
will.
ask you a question.
Yes.
How was Harry in high school? Don't lie.
I need.
Shh. Quiet.
You
Mute
gotta
up.
mute up, nigga.
You can be honest. How was he in high school? What's that?
He was a whore?
Who, him?
That's not true.
Harry?
Chubby hair? Chub?
First of all, I wasn't even chubby.
He wasn't chubby at all. He was not.
So when was the
chubby.
chubby picture from?
That's when I was an adult, bro. I was.
You look like that as a man?
Yeah.
He was not chubby. He
I
probably
was
looked closer
skinny.
to this in high school.
I
Who, the juice?
I wasn't.
He wasn't
Oh, to that.
looking like a transformer, but he
Trans.
She
Whoa.
come
Okay. All right now. So you doing 55 and 54.
She said transformer.
Nah.
Like my way, my back.
Yeah, but when we say transformer in the hood,
y'all just terrible.
That's like-
I don't do that. I love that community, y'all. I'm not a part of whatever they about to talk about.
Oh, you a Lint
Talk
licker?
about that. Yeah, I am. What's your problem?
no
What's
problem
that?
with me.
What's that? A Lint liquor.
Huh? She
We
a
got
little,
kids in the room. You gotta.
she munch a little carpet. That's it. You know Stanley Steamer?
You gotta go with Coles, bro. You gotta go with it.
Stanley Steamer, bro.
If you don't know, then you just be gonna let you back in afterwards. Like, later.
I'll sit out. I'll park.
All right.
Text my girl, see if she like her. Send her profile.
I'm a.
Oh, okay.
My girl pretty too. What kind of girl you like?
When I be prepping.
The type of girl that I like. But that's not what we're here for today. Let's go.
No, we ain't.
Oh, we asked a lot of things here.
We ain't get there yet.
All right. You need? Did you?
She didn't even finish half the bottle.
You need a refill?
I
All
need
right.
a fan. Y'all about to cook me.
Yeah, a little bit. It's on low though. You about to simmer for a little bit. Simmer and sear.
All right, now.
Go ahead, H. Finish introducing her.
I ain't introduced you. How you finished?
Well, you spelled her name out.
All right.
Hooked on phonics.
Right.
_ VRND.
Yeah,
Lock-
be the big.
Lock in with her. Follow her. You can tell she with all the smoke. She here with all the smoke. It's good to see you. Let's pod, man.
Yeah.
That was my question. I just want to start to see if how she matured.
Quick question. This really for Juice for real. So I was talking to my brother earlier, right? And this is quick. We're not about to stay here, but I find it disrespectful that we was talking about basketball in the playoffs.
God.
And did you notice that Melo's jersey won't be retired in Denver? Him and Jokic wear the same number.
They can retire both of them again.
No, you're crazy. You lost your mind. They about to retire 15 twice when one nigga averaged a triple-double, got 3 MVPs, and one just was there. Like,
Wait, time out, bro.
Seven for him is more known than the 15.
I just noticed this.
but he never wore 7 in Denver. Denver is where he had his career at.
His
though.
Knicks.
They never retire his jersey in New York.
Huh?
They not retire his jersey in the Knicks. In Syracuse, that's it. But what you about to say?
You really is trying to take Jonesy's spot. You got 2 rings on right now?
So what happened was the band. You see, the band is gold and silver.
Hey,
so
Jonesy, get your man, dog.
yeah, you got to put on both on. You got to let them know, like, I didn't just accomplish this, I accomplished that too.
Get your man, dog.
I did both. Like, I mean, you know how it is, man.
He's attention seeking right now, but I'm here for it.
Attention. That shit come kind of natural. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even gotta do much. I could have came in. I wear this with the sweats. I ain't even. It's just only when I wear this band I wear both rings. I don't really wear rings like that. I'm not really a big jewelry person, but you gotta match the band though. I don't want to wear just the gold because then the silver just left out. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
He left just the pinky nail long and all that.
yeah, I got it in my pinky now. I can't cut I can't cut my pinky now.
All right, big pimpin'.
Sorry, Big Pimpin'.
All right, now she got one more before I start up.
I keep up.
When this Monaco kick in, it's gonna be time. I like her though. I like her so far.
I like her. She good, man.
But was he when we started asking questions? She want forward. We ain't there yet.
We no, because we damn,
What?
he ain't even get my name out.
Your name was already out.
Not really, not the way he spelled it. Damn, they might
My
have got
fault.
lost.
You want to respell it?
Underscore.
_VINTAGEBRE _ vintage breed.
Why they call you
Follow
vintage?
me. I call myself vintage.
Oh, so nobody. Oh, you one of them people that give yourself the name.
I've been giving myself that name, but you can call me B, Bree.
One of your ex niggas ever was like 30 shot Greg and he never had a gun or something like that. Like that's kind of what it give me. Where it's like they get themselves the nickname. It was like, bro, nobody calls you that.
I call myself that.
People ever see you in public like that's vintage Bree?
Actually, no, people do.
I'm just asking because that happens to me all the time.
Yeah, I do. I have a high following, so I do.
Okay.
She's
what's up.
feisty.
She is.
Y'all think she feisty?
A little bit.
I'm right.
In a bitten way.
Yeah, I think she just
No,
she just retort fast.
Yeah, she retort fast.
Don't worry, I'm gonna catch her. I'm gonna make her stutter this episode.
Wit. I can keep up, like I said.
Yeah, that's what a retort is.
I think, again, you coming into a male dominant area, so sometimes they be thinking
Her presence. She want presence. She want presence to be.
because we don't really be like that.
Yeah, we not trying to step on nothing. I'm just asking a
You
question.
can't step on nothing with me, baby. So we all good.
I ain't trying to step on nothing.
We all good.
Bree, what's been going on though? Talk to us. What's going on? What's the latest? With you?
Nothing much. I mean, I'm out here living my life, working, being.
I love seeing people that I went to school with like being successful though. Like growing up, being successful, doing their thing. I see you a parent, right? You got a son, and I just see the things that you do with your child, man. That's really dope though.
Thank
Like
you.
real talk, I like
Thank
that.
you.
You know what I mean? Just coming from areas that we come from and the things that we go through and stuff like that, and just saying like usually when you have like people that you go to school with, usually see some type of negative thing. I can't even count how many people that probably passed in my high school, like just seeing like rest in peace and stuff like that. So when I actually see like people graduate and become nurses, becoming like entrepreneurs and stuff like that, bro, that joint's so motivating. It's crazy.
I just had this conversation with my homie.
Hold on, I ain't finna. I got one more thing, but also,
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, draw it out. Go ahead.
then I also
Mhm.
be in my bag when I used to see all the young ladies back then. They used to kind of like try to play me and reject me, and now how they be like, dang, yeah, nigga. I sometimes was on.
Oh, she on your top.
Who?
You're not
Oh.
talking about me.
Oh, I was confused for a second. I didn't know what was going on.
I was about to pick. He
Did it not
said the
sound like
part
that the way you
I was
described
going to
it?
say, but he said it about, he said it about them being on his top, and I just love to see how all those women who were so full of themselves
They burnt out
look
now?
bad.
Yeah, they
Oh,
do.
they burnt out
They do
now.
look bad. They do look bad.
Oh yeah, man, you got it.
I mean,
They do look
damn
bad.
And I used to go, and I said that on one of our old episodes. I really just ran past that clip where it's like you gotta have foresight. You gotta be able to see. It's always signs of how people gonna age, right? Number one, I be looking at people's moms. I'll be like, yeah, oh, hold up now.
All right, but the thing about that now, come on, because we're gonna talk. That include my mama too. I looked good in high school. I also had an ugly phase in college, but I brought it back.
Well, see,
I
I can't really understand that situation because I don't know what your mom looked like, right? So, but my thing is,
Somebody's big arm auntie.
so she cook good. You know how to cook?
Oh, I cook wonderfully.
Box macaroni?
Never.
All right, just making sure.
And I don't use no eggs. Still great.
Interesting. Okay.
She cook good. What? How?
I don't because when you got this joint, oh yeah, you can throw
I'm a
that.
retired big bag. I don't. They're still in me though. It's just
No,
not
we
on
talking
me.
about no, because you said somebody big arm. What'd you say? Somebody something auntie?
My mom is the big arm auntie.
Yeah, so
I'm
that's
the
what I was
retired
thinking.
one.
You retired big. Listen, man. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with a girl that can cook. I know slim girls that can cook. Big girls that
You
can
don't
cook.
mess with chicks that cook box macaroni.
Yeah, I can't do the Velveeta
Velveeta.
shells and cheese. I'm never eating that shit. Like
But
ever.
no, I did see some. They do look real bad, like real bad, smoked out, like bad. But still, I still stunt though. I still like to like. Dang, remember how you used to? Yeah, no, like I don't really look right back. I just laugh. I like it. Just. But
Yeah, I know.
I was on a rampage at one time, bro. When I first I was going back.
When you first realized you was bull?
I was going back at all of them. Bro.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
not
bro.
necessary.
I'm about to say when you
Big.
so see I never had a phase like that though. So it's like
This was like 1920 though, like quick.
yeah, but my thing is like I don't know. I guess I won't know. Like
Now I'm a grown man. I got my family. I don't do it like now. It's just like now I'm in the gym and all that. Of course they gonna see it now. It's like sometimes you just can't believe it because you've seen a person at this stage, and you see him now. It's just like oh my gosh, yo, I can't believe. Or oh my gosh, I can't believe how old you got. Like
right.
like I seen Bree like yo, you still look the same. That's crazy. Like it's a you know what I mean. It's like a shock thing. But then you also like. Just see people being successful that you went to school with, just like, yo, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, real quick, that's a real thing though. You look at their mom will tell what they look like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Like
Even with guys.
yeah, just how they age. Like
I'm gonna look good.
that's why a lot of times like people be like, I mean, like people see my mom or my dad and like, yo, like my dad 62, my mom 59,
Yeah.
or my dad 61, my mom or my no, what's this year? 25?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my mom 59, my dad 61, right? But when I show people a picture of my dad, like they like, oh my god, like my dad still like he could be 40, bro. My mom look like she can be 40. Like they don't age, like you know what I'm saying? Like it just be stuff like that where it's like, oh he gonna have good skin, he gonna be a good like he gonna look good as long as he take care of his teeth, yeah, he gonna be good. And my pops gotta see my mom, all her teeth, like everybody good, like you know what I'm saying? So it just be like,
real, bro.
yeah, it be stuff like that, like yeah, because you
It's
can,
genetic.
yeah, genetics and no matter because my thing is. The gym and stuff, that stuff be cool. But I know you see people in the gym. You might go to the same gym sometimes. And be like, man, I see them all. I've been seeing them for 3-4 years. And it really don't be no change. It be little things. But it's like, bro, sometimes you just can't run from that. Some people are just meant to be what they meant to be. Families just be big.
Because niggas that do like see me in the gym when I first started,
Mhm.
they be shocked like, bro, I see your transition. It's crazy, but of course it was different. What I
But even when you look at your pop though, your pop got like broad shoulders. He don't look like he ever would be like huge dude. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got a thing where it's like I could go this way, I could stay this way. You got a choice. Some people don't have a choice, bro. They just gonna be big by nature. It just is what it
People don't
is.
understand. So people who used to say like it's not a real thing when people say they're big boned. If you go see a nutritionist, you go see a dietitian, there is a such
It's
thing
a such thing,
as
yeah.
being big boned. I've seen one and they said that I have a medium bone density.
Right.
So with my bone density, I should naturally fall between 113 pounds and 125 pounds.
Right.
Do I want to be there? Am I there right now? Hell no, because I'd be looking like a skeleton.
Right.
But that's a thing. So if you're naturally bigger built, even down to your actual anatomy, it is what it's going to be.
Exactly. And a lot of people try to fight that, and it's just like you know what I mean? Like people are like, well, you need to eat more. It's like it ain't eating, bro. Like
you just got how much.
my daughter mom cooked her ass off every night. Like it was like we really wasn't a leftover type of house when I was with her. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we cooked every night, ate good every day, Spanish food, everything. I was doing all that. Like she cooked everything, soul food, all that. Her like, bro, my mom, dad always cooked. My dad was a cook in the military. My mom, my uncle was a chef. My grandfather, a instructor at Culinary Institute of America. Like, I really come from a family of food and cooking. Like, it's not about me eating enough the way my gain my weight. This is just my build. My mom didn't really gain a pound until after she had me. Like maybe like after when she had menopause, that's when my mom started gaining weight. You know what I'm saying? My pop still fit as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Still in the gym, like doing like, you know what I'm saying? My pop's really muscular. Like he really like, you know what I'm saying? Like my family don't gain weight. My grandfather, my grandma used to cry every time she see me because my grandfather passed before she did. And every time she see me, you built like him, you walk like him, you talk like him, your mannerisms like him. And he was same thing, about 5'6", 5'7", 135 to 130, like, you know, 140 pounds. Never, he was a boxer in the Navy. Like we just built like this, like long, lean muscle. I don't gotta go to the gym or nothing like that. I'm just long, lean muscle. I'm naturally built, naturally cut. And this is like, I don't gotta do nothing. It's just like, I'm just a naturally built person. Like, you know what I'm saying? So there be stuff like that, but people be trying to fight that. Like, I mean, listen, if I get in the gym, H, you be cooked. Then I'll be the strongest on the podcast. Like, I just don't want to lose my speed, bro.
Bro, I'm a champion, bro. Let's not forget.
I got champs in my phone.
Yeah, but I'm a champion.
Multi-time champions
You're
in my
looking
phone.
at a literal champion.
And he be home tomorrow. You want to do a gym session? Oh, all right.
But I'm a champion.
All right, mute up, nigga, because you know the real dogs when they come in the crib.
Nigga, I'm one of them.
You are. You my guy.
I'm one of them.
Hold on. Now hold on. Did I not call you yesterday?
I did. I was
Juice.
man too.
Fucking, I was with Dot. And we was talking about the gym and shit. Him and Lou be in the gym. You know Lou. I'm like, man, my man be in the gym, but you know Lou is super strong, natural strong nigga.
I'm a 1v1 your man after I finish asking Bree some questions. I'm a 1v1 him. I got it.
Right.
Yeah, here in front of the pot?
Yeah, in front of the pod.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm a 1v1
sure.
and set him correct.
Lou different.
I'm going to set him correct.
In the gym or basketball?
No, a gym.
Oh, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I ain't never seen Lou play basketball before. They say he got defense though.
Bree, how can a man get your attention?
It's hard.
Hit in the DM. Hit the DMs. You into your DMs?
I cringe at my DMs.
What they be saying? What's the worst opening line you heard on the DM? Like, what's the first thing they sent? In the request too. Nasty work. Like, ew. I don't even follow you when you talking like this.
That's nasty work.
I'm trying to even think because I get so many of them, especially if a video really go off on my page. Like somebody's like, "Oh, it's a shame we don't know each other," and somebody like, "You get you a bad bitch." And I had women be like, "When the next time you in this city, I'm gonna take you out."
Ooh.
And I go on a page though, and they like Holiday Heart, bitch. You need to take yourself out.
Ninja Turtles on Holiday Heart.
Scared.
Holiday Heart is
I don't
crazy.
even look at the request box anymore. I'm scared.
That's crazy.
That's so mean, though.
Is it?
Why I like that?
What does that mean for? I don't believe for me personally. I'm not going to say it doesn't happen because it does, but I don't believe that my future is somebody on social media. I'm into the normal shit, like maybe connecting with somebody that I went to school with, whether it's high school, college, or otherwise, or somebody in the supermarket. And most recently, I just found out all the fine niggas be going to Family Dollar. I'm about to start.
Not Dollar Tree?
Both of them.
I'm about to say, I'll be in Dollar Tree.
They be connected.
Oh, that's some competitive shit right there, too. That's crazy.
So I just happened because I normally order offline.
Right.
Is one day my son needed something. I said, I'm gonna pull up. Worst day of my life because it was the day I looked like a Raggedy Annie. I was taking my hair out.
That's when you find out what nigga really is
I
involved.
was like,
Yeah.
Slid in the seat. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, noted. I'll be back.
Yeah.
No, I'll be let me go fix my
Right.
hair.
Let me go. Let me go take the bonnet
Throw
off.
this wig on real quick.
Right.
Be right back. Pop my shit. Like, you know.
Good. That's another good question. Are you aggressive? Like, not saying super aggressive, like you walking up with a person like, yeah, what's your number? But are you the type person where
I am known to be aggressive.
so you approach people?
Yeah. I am known to be aggressive. Some people are uncomfortable with it. Most guys aren't because I also feel like we're in a space now where men don't be trying to approach women like they scared or like they don't know. So you got a man who don't know and a woman who don't know, and somebody gotta make the move. And me being the type of person that I am, and the type of confidence that I have, you took too long, so let me come see what you're about. Because either the worst thing you could tell me is no, and I never had anybody tell me no, at least not up front. Maybe it didn't work out later down the line, but I've never had anybody tell me no. But hey, because I know that I give that, ooh, she's aggressive, or maybe I'm not her speed, so let me just chill. You won't know till you talk to me. I'm like weird ass niggas. You don't even know that.
Okay.
People think I like killers and drug dealers. I do not, because I don't have no bail money for you, baby. I'm working on degree number 3. I have a public facing job. I don't got time for that.
Right.
That was a flex.
That's yeah, small, slight flex,
like
right?
three.
Big
I got you.
Right.
Yeah.
I got you.
You know what I'm
With no student loans. Holla at you.
I ain't say all
saying? So
that.
I'm about to say, hold on. So she got
Slow
bail
down,
money
my
then.
bad.
Hold on now. She got
Slow
bail
down.
money. Hold on now.
I apologize.
Did you set your AirPods?
Oh, sorry. Since you
AirPods.
had walked over there and you're still standing up, may I please have some more wine?
Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna get in trouble for this, are you? Porn. Oh! Nigga single when Bree come in the room, huh? Yo, cowboy. All right. I'm gonna mute up. What you know, there's a dog in here?
I don't know what the hell you doing.
Tell it, say when to stop.
God
Oh, she said,
bless.
pour me up, big
Thank
dog.
you.
She said, I love a full beard. Yeah.
I'm screaming. Y'all cutting up.
Yo, this a wild day, bro. Like, y'all, all right, come on, yo.
Y'all cutting.
Juice, I got some. All right, hold on. Let's not get in the juice. Hitting the
Whoa,
group
don't
chat.
ever get into me. Whoa, pause. I'm cool.
Even, ooh, and the
Ain't nobody
kids
getting
even
into
said that
anything.
he had to cut into it.
If you ain't won a championship, you got mute up. Nah, your dad told us it wasn't no national. It wasn't no natty. Anyway, so let's talk about Juice hitting the group chat like, yo, let's start on time. I'm gonna be there at 7:50.
Nigga was on daddy daycare time, man.
Nigga,
I got
knew.
here 7:50. I got here 7:56. That's 6 minutes.
So you was late.
That's what matters.
6 minutes.
Shit.
So you was late,
There's traffic.
bro. If I say let's be here at 7:50, let's get started at 7:50 or 8 o'clock, I'm gonna be there at 7:50. What time I'm getting here? 7:48.
It's not my fault. It's the man center. They all this stuff going on.
Bro, we come literally from around the corner from each other. You could have left when you supposed to. You got a smartphone. If you use Waze tell you exactly what time you got to leave during for live traffic to get there. At the time you say you want to get
I
there.
don't use Waze. Bro.
That's your problem. That's why you late all the
I
time,
don't even like using GPS.
bro. You're not allowed to put a time in the chat no more. You just get here when we get here. We start when we start.
I don't even use GPS.
That's your problem. Maybe you'll be on time.
I don't use GPS for nothing.
That's your problem. I'm using Waze. If I know where I'm going, I'm still using Waze because I need to know where the cops are. Because I be putting that Hemi to work. You hear me?
Yep. That's another episode of Mav and Juice Show. Bree, I got another question for you. So say if a man come up to you and just be like, yo, I want to take you on a date. Is that what you talking about?
Got
Like
the
that's
lemon.
normal?
She got the church lemon pepper steppers on. Those the flats with the little hill.
Now I done got lost.
That's collecting offering Jones.
That's probably actually okay.
No, that,
Yo,
I ain't know any-
Yo,
yeah.
Naya.
yo,
No, if they come to you and say they want to take you on a date, that what you talking about as normal, like regular? Like, so you saying no guy can approach you with a DM? That's not how you want to be
I
approached.
don't care for that. I've tried it. I don't like it.
Negroes,
They
y'all follow a
like
page. You out of luck.
creepy.
Sorry.
stalker story. See where she popping out to.
People who have done that. People will see me in the party
Mhm.
and then go in my DMs and be like,
Oh, no,
"Why
that's
you
crazy.
just sitting there?" And I'm like,
You lying.
Oh, if I see somebody, if I see,
I
yeah.
had somebody do
That's
that. I'm
crazy.
like,
No, people do that though, bro.
and
I get
I'm
that.
like, but I'm there. Like, I normally hang out with a lot of guys. I'll just tell the guys around me like, "Yo,
That's great. Wait, they'll pull up the DM like, yo, this me. Why you didn't respond?
Yeah, like I
That's
seen you.
crazy.
And that's
Bro,
the thing
that do
is,
be
so
weird.
they'll keep hitting it because now I done read it,
Yeah.
and I'm too busy looking around over my shoulder, and they like they're giving me a play-by-play of my actions from the first DM until like the third, fourth, fifth. I'm like, I'm cool.
Some people just don't understand how creepy that shit is,
It
bro.
is. My whole thing is at the end of the day, I and everybody else, we all human beings. I'm a normal person. If you catch me outside,
Mm.
I am the one of the funnest people to be around. I get shouted out everywhere I go. I'm a girl's girl, that's number one. But I treat everybody like my cousin, like my folks when I go out.
Right.
So it's nothing to come up to me and just chat.
Right.
Crazy.
Just chat.
Niggas, y'all
But
can't
when
be
you
corny.
DMing me from 5 tables over talking about why you in your phone instead of looking up at the game.
That's crazy, bro.
That's disgusting word.
Maybe that's their way of like.
Yeah, but bro, it's
different ways of game though. Like
that's bro.
That's
So
not gay.
bro,
That's crazy as shit.
if I
That's crazy.
say you and a girl work together, right, and she see you out, and y'all see each other all the time at work, they never say nothing to you, whatever, and they see you out, and then they hit like y'all work chat room or something like that, and hit you on the joint, like
I see you.
I see you, bro. That's weird. Is that you see me every day? And you say nothing, and you just pop out of nowhere and be like, "Oh, I see you.
But
I
my
see you
whole
walking
thing
to the
is,
vending
if
machine."
you
All right.
see me out, you shouldn't be DMing me to say if you. I see you. You can walk up to me like, if nothing else, hey, how you doing? I follow
But
you
half
on
of
the
y'all
gram.
females'
Da, da,
face
da,
be
da.
looking like y'all don't want to be approached. That's
I'm
why
not gonna
niggas.
lie, but like I am known to be aggressive, but I do always look like my face be balled up, like I'm about to fight
So
somebody.
why would a man
But
wanna
that's
come
my
in it?
resting
Bro,
bitch
how many-
face. You gotta get past that. Only the strong will survive.
I'm gonna say how many women, like, if you don't encounter a lot of women, yeah, that'll intimidate you. But if you encounter a lot of women and you just confident in who you are and how you talk and how you address people,
You gonna
that
be
don't matter.
Why
You
do
know
men
how
gotta
many
keep getting
women
put up with?
But
it?
why
we
do
gotta-
women gotta
But that's not a-
automatically be assumed to be these angry, aggressive ass people just because they not sitting there smiling all
I'm
joke?
gonna say I think that's the best. I think that's the best woman for real. For real. I'm more likely to walk up to a woman with her face balled up than I am with a woman that's all
And that's
smiley.
why I say only the strong survive, because them niggas I want to be with, I don't want to be with no scary ass nigga.
And because it's my thing, bro. If your face all balled up, my thing is the worst is gonna happen is you gonna keep that shit balled up while I'm talking to you. But my goal is to make you smile.
Smile.
You gonna get out of that shit with me. And if I don't get it, I just don't get it. But the thing is, the girl that's already happy and cheery, nigga, she probably looking at her phone talking to the nigga of her dreams or something like that. So she ain't gonna have no time for me. I don't want to talk to her. I want to talk to the girl with the face balled up.
Because there's some good ass music on. They just said a mean ass line. I'm just in there enjoying the music. It's not nothing wrong with me.
I'm just sticking up for
I'm
the good
vibing
nigga that
out.
just never had game
You sticking up for
education.
a scary nigga that don't belong nowhere near me.
No, see, and that's the thing though. Like me, I don't care what your face look like. I'm gonna talk to you regardless.
Well, you coach, nigga. You supposed to. They coach.
No, that's just.
Oh.
But I'm sticking. But I'm
Like, what are
sticking.
you talking about?
I'm sticking up for the niggas that maybe they got the heart, they gonna show the tough side, but maybe it's just like, you know what, I don't want to offend that young lady right now. She look like she's in a
The
moment.
conversation ain't offensive though.
Maybe somebody that tried to talk to her maybe right before you made her face go like that. So maybe you the right person.
You
to come
might
back
be
and
the
make her
difference
smile.
in my day. How will you know unless you boss up?
I'm about to say I'm making anybody, bro. It's a legend in your. Listen, I'm just never.
Was you about to say it's a legend in my basement?
Oh, it's just a legend in the presence. Whenever I walk up to somebody, bro, like the goal is, bro, this gotta be a point in your day that you remember, like forever. Like I told you about this one girl that I talked to before, like she, like every time I get on her live or some shit like that on Instagram, she'd be like, "Yo, he was the best person to ever approach me ever." I don't know what I said to that girl. But I remember we was on South Street and I was with my cousin. That's all I remember. I don't remember what I said to her. But she says, till this day, it's still the best like pickup line she ever did. And I don't know what it is because I don't reuse shit. I really speak in the moment. You know what I'm saying? So it just was like,
It was a poem or something you said.
never. I never, bro.
you spit
Girls never
bars.
know I rap or I'm good with words. They find that shit out later by looking at my Instagram or something. Like, I don't be out here like, they like, every girl just say, you got a way with words. You really good with words. And I'm like, oh, that's what's up. Like, I don't be telling them how I'm good with it. I just always been good, bro. I'm just a good talker. It ain't got nothing to do with the rapping or nothing like that. I just always been good with words. I know how to make people understand what I'm saying. I know how to make a woman feel like the only person in the world.
Nobody really use game. What you like? What's a punch up? What's a pickup line?
Nigga, anybody, that is game. If you coming at a female, you are going to use some type of line. Sometimes it ain't a line that you even realize that you're using. It's still a line.
I don't
Hey,
use
beautiful,
no
that's a line.
No, I don't use that.
Hey, beautiful is crazy.
I don't use that.
Don't use that. That shit make my ass itch.
Yeah, that's a nasty word.
Hey, beautiful.
If we at a bar setting whatever we out or whatever, I'm gonna
Beautiful is reserved for.
Yeah, I just walk up to you like, what's your name? What you drinking?
Hey, how you doing? It's first of all, it's implied that I'm beautiful because you walked up to me anyway.
Yeah, you just add icing on the cake.
What's wrong with just reassuring your beauty?
I don't like that. I don't need
It just sounds too
Big
much,
booty?
bro.
When we say that, hey, big booty. What?
Mm-mm.
Come
Don't
Well,
say that
she's
either.
sitting down. You don't know if she got a butt. She might be one of the
Most
people.
people don't know I got ass till I get up, so
Yeah, I mean, I didn't look, so I don't know.
don't, because you know, probably your girlfriends is going to fight you.
Damn.
It's one girlfriend, but she got a lot of personalities. But she like girl.
You did get plural.
Oh, my
What's crazy is we was in the mall earlier, right? I was out there, we was in the mall earlier, and we sitting down, and she was actually booty watching. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like
It's
looking
a
at that
fun
girl
time.
butt. It's
a fun
it's a
time.
great sport when you and your girl can look at butts together.
It's a fun time.
It's a great sport.
I'm gonna let her tell me if you got some ass. I ain't gonna look.
No, you can say it too if she's secure enough.
She's secure. I'll call her. I'll call my girl on air, bitch.
You just said you let her say it first, so why you lying?
Who?
You.
I don't gotta lie. She'll tell you I don't lie.
Mm.
She know everything about me. Don't worry. She watched that episode too, so she probably be in your DM like, hey girl, I'm a girl's girl too. What you doing Friday?
I'm super confident. I'll tell you a
Hey,
story.
hey, H.
Hey, look.
Hey.
So,
I'm gonna say this.
Let me tell you a story, man.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago. Yeah, I gotta put you on the spot, young boy.
Okay.
I always been confident.
Okay.
So we at Wendy's one day, right?
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah, what you want? He tell me what he want, right?
Mhm.
So the girl, she was a young girl. So he said, damn, I like her voice. So I wasn't gonna say nothing at first. I want to see if he was gonna catch the bait.
Right.
I pulled to the window. I look. I'm like, okay. She looked like she probably like 16 or 17. So I'm like, go ahead, say something to her. He's like, no. He's like, no.
Tuck your chin, Connor. Tuck your chin.
No. I'm like, bro, say something to her. I was like, you are. He like, she older than me. I said, so what?
Oh, that's the best one.
that is.
I love me a seasoned chicken.
What, is he a punk? No, he's not a punk. He's very respectful. Oh, Dad, she's an older young lady.
That wasn't
I
it.
wanna-
He was scared.
H, you sticking up for the wrong people right now.
No, I'm just trying to.
He's trying to stick up for a little guy because he thinks he was a little guy. Just let
Yeah,
him
that
do it.
I
The
wasn't.
crazy part
You
about
don't flirt?
it is
Be the opposition.
he can actually have a conversation, but he can hold a conversation. So when I'm looking at him, sitting there like, are you not talking?
My
like
man was about to have a dad moment when Ashton came to me when
It
I went
may
to
be
school.
because it's you was around.
He don't want you to see how his game is.
I want him to go ahead and be confident. If she would have said no, or
But,
she would have just said
he
things, I'm like,
might
all right.
have been if you were not around.
I might say, cause no bullshit. Like, bro, with my son, like when we be around, he just be laughing and giggly or whatever. But one day, me, my mom, all us, my son, my daughter, we all went to his school one day, tell him happy birthday, whatever. His birthday was on a weekday. Took him happy birthday, brought cake up there and all that. So we, the class, everybody is the class sing happy birthday. Then these 3 girls get up like, we want to sing happy birthday to him by ourselves. And I'm like, he like, chill, Dad, don't do too much, right? It's just like they got a little 3LW up here. You got a little
Listen,
Destiny's Child sing happy birthday to
Bro,
you.
I'm telling you, that, I had a proud moment when I went to Ashton school. Dad, he pulled up to me. He said, Dad, that's my girlfriend. Oh, yeah, that's my girlfriend, too. They had a little argument in front of me. I said, Dad, son, you got dispute going on.
Hey, it's in his blood.
I gave him a look.
My bad, I'm mute up.
Dangerous out there. Some little girl wrote my son.
Yeah, his great uncles is crazy.
My son a little card for I think Valentine's Day. She talking about some when I first saw you, I didn't know what it would be.
Ooh.
But now I see you're the one.
Ooh.
How old is your son again?
10.
Well, he's smooth. He probably be getting them in school.
Yeah, he might have went to my poetry class. He
You're
might
my
have
partner.
been there. Ooh.
Life
Partner.
partner.
Oh.
Shout out to you, young boy.
Shout out to youngin'.
Better not got in the way.
Shout out to
Let him
vintage.
flow.
Shout out to vintage son. You feel me?
Let him flow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. He said, Mom, I have a girlfriend. I said, you got a what?
You heard him?
Never mind.
You hard on your son?
Hmm.
You hard on your son?
Yeah.
Why?
Who else gonna be?
Oh, my fault.
America.
Not in the way that I am. I'm building him up to fight America.
No, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what. Listen, I'm all for the rough parenting. I'm not a.
I'm not a sophomore.
I am not a soft. Yeah, I ain't with that soft parenting
Now,
stuff.
is he still soft in comparison to me? Yes, he is. Not telling you, it's okay. You don't got to be the way mommy was, but I'm gonna still prepare you for what the world really is out here. Because just because you soft, everybody else ain't gonna be out there with you, and they not gonna be okay. Because you're soft, we're gonna be nice. You
Right.
say fuck you. We gonna run your ass over.
But you was a nice person in school, though.
To who? You?
No, she knew you wasn't getting a lot of play. She wanted to be nice. She didn't want to bully you. It's like, no, my
What
fault.
up, bro?
I'm gonna mute up.
Let's not get it confused.
Bro, you said high school. You all
I
right?
was not a nut in high
He
school, bro.
was smooth.
I
He
was
wasn't. He
timid.
was rough.
He was a little hoochie.
A little hoochie. He was
I
wearing.
was
Hoochie
timid in
daddy?
school.
He's wearing hoochie daddy shorts back then too.
One day, somebody else the next. It was very disappointing.
I was cool.
He had potential in your eyes.
He did
I was
until I
who?
realized.
Did was past tense, y'all.
I was
Mm.
cool
Come on,
in
Ike, what you
school,
doing?
bro.
So he could have been vintage age.
Listen, I was
Shut
cool.
it up.
I
Drop
was
the
cool.
ball.
I was the man. I was just a class clown. Like I would just be.
That was in
clown.
between.
She wanted you to be her clown.
I was.
He was
chill.
irking.
I was a class clown.
He was irking.
But yo, you got your 21 questions or 100 questions?
He said 100 questions.
21 questions. It's odd questions.
Odd question. He
Don't
said,
ever mislabel my game in your
called you
life.
50 man.
Yeah, 50 years, 21 questions. Nigga.
50 man.
I got 285 questions on some 21 questions.
Wait, those did that corn clicking? What was it?
The popcorn.
The popcorn is.
I don't know because I'm drinking wine, so there's always a chance for crossfeed.
I just want to see if she gonna answer these Jones.
I'm gonna answer the questions regardless. Ain't popcorn.
You
got
can
no-
Well, you open now. Ask her about the.
You
what's
got
the
your
first
headphones
question?
in? Put
What's
both
the
of
what?
them in.
The first question when she
Put
was
both
warm up.
Just put both of them in. Put your music on.
But what about the little girl?
She be zoned out.
Okay.
Yeah. You good.
Yeah, she been through a lot of episodes.
Yeah, you good.
She the vet up here. She been in more episodes than her dad.
No, you good. You don't got.
Yeah, y'all guys.
We'll understand if you gotta go sugarcoat. We'll understand. We'll catch him up.
Bro, you
Okay.
on my couch, bro.
But sometimes you don't be catching on to what we.
I'm not drinking today.
You already.
When he said what he said earlier, you ain't know what he
You
was
ain't
talking
know
about.
nothing. He said
Don't worry,
liquor. We talking about
Hey,
carpet
your
munchers,
bro
and you just
is
was
right.
like,
Yeah, we gonna
Hey,
get
get
you
up
right.
out of here. You ain't ready to talk to the girl at Wendy's yet. You ain't ready for this.
When did that change?
what?
Liquors, trans, doing all that.
What
change?
you mean? The name? When did the name
No,
change,
no.
or when did I do that?
Yeah,
They
I'm
knew that
saying when did that change? When did that start happening?
That was happening in high school.
Oh, I didn't know.
Wasn't paying attention
But what was happening?
when she
Me
started.
dating women.
I didn't know.
Okay. That was your last relationship?
No, I don't date women anymore. I might mess with them. I don't date them.
Interesting. Okay.
She keep it all the way pig. Let's go. Let's get started. This is gonna be a good
Are
episode.
we jumping into it right now?
This is gonna be a great episode. Yeah, we ain't done yet.
All right, Bree. So what we gonna need you to do? I call you Bree, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cause I ain't got no wrong with vintage. I'll call you V. I'll call you VB.
Call me Bree B.
That's it. That's only
That's
two.
it.
You look like you had a C choice for me. All right, no C.
I did, but that one's more personal. You ain't there yet.
Oh yeah,
Ever, maybe.
Potential.
But
I'm just gonna.
yeah.
gonna call you Bree.
It's my girl always involved.
now he want me to get jumped by him. And her
My girl
main
always
girlfriend
involved.
And the 4 backups. Like, stop.
Yo, why you think I got backups? Let's get to this before. Let's settle this now. Why do you feel like I got
Cause
backups?
niggas be lying.
Oh, listen. If I call my girl and she comes like, no, he don't lie. Like I'm not a liar.
Of course, that's what she's supposed to say.
No. You don't understand. I really don't lie.
That's what she's supposed to think.
No. When she watches the episode, she can be like, oh yeah, she cute. What's up with her? Like,
You keep trying to throw that out there. Like,
that's just what she say. Like I know my girl, bro.
I know you. You's a smooth. It's the hat. I love the hat, bro. I love the hat.
This is my favorite one.
Good job,
The
bro.
green look good on me.
Yo,
Green my
good
favorite
job.
color.
Good job, bro.
Appreciate you.
Good job, bro.
So much love in the room.
Good job, bro, man. You my man for real. Good. The application is filled. Good job, man.
Green hat.
What
I
application?
ain't saying that. I'm muted.
All right. So Bree,
Yes.
we're gonna need you to choose a number between 1 and 284. Okay, and then we're gonna answer these
3.
questions according. Ooh, you starting high. This might get smoky quick. Have you ever had or do you want to have an orgy? Orgy is 4 or more.
No.
No to both?
No.
It could be any ratio you want.
No. I've already did the
The-
3, including me. But
Okay, so that's
I
a
don't
yes.
need anything more than that. That's too many different.
Well, 3 including you is
qualities.
4.
No, 3.
Oh, including you. So you just had 3.
Damn, I gotta take out all back to school. Shit.
Not me. I know what you was talking about.
Thought she was a little more spicy than that. Thought she had a little tahini on her.
That's crazy.
No, 3 including me. That's
What was the ratio in that one? Or those ones?
2 girls.
Always?
I'm not.
So it's all girls?
No,
Oh, two girls, one guy. Okay. Because if I say the ratio, she'll say two girls. That's only two people, and she's a girl, so that would be three girls. So don't include yourself one time and not the next one. You got to be more specific. She got to say two girls, including me.
Ratio, and I said two girls, and I already mentioned three people. Then in that ratio,
But Juice,
you knew how many men it was, right?
Also, she said three people, including me, right? So it's three people included. She told us what side she was on. She was in the three. So if I say two girls, the ratio. But whenever you're talking ratio, it has to be two numbers.
Yeah.
Whenever you're talking ratio, so I gotta take her back to school because ratio is always two numbers: 2 to 1, 4 to 2.
You're shut out.
You know what I mean? That's how. Is that not how ratio works? It has to be two numbers for it to be a ratio.
Everyone.
Doesn't have to be two numbers to be a ratio. Let's just find this out right now. A ratio can only be a ratio.
One is implied.
No, it's not.
This conversation.
If we look up
the other is implied because I already confirmed that there were three people.
No.
Then you asked a follow-up question.
But how do we know which person you were though?
Third person was implied. If I
So exactly. So you are doubling down on my answer. So if the one person is implied because you said you said it was two women, so the third person would be you. So that's three women.
No.
How is it not? Juice, come on.
She was saying that her and another woman. I get what she was saying. I get
But
what you
so the
saying.
ratio is if the ratio is two women and she was already implied that it's only been three people. So if I say what's the ratio, she said two women. She's implied to already be a woman. That doesn't mean that the other person is a woman and one is a man. They could have been two women. She said two women.
We'll argue about.
You know what I mean? Like I'm just trying to figure it out.
Say that I am not wrong. Anyway, what's next? Come
on, man.
Hold up. We got to check something real quick.
Check GBT.
We got the quantitative relation between two amounts. So it's not a ratio if she don't say two amounts. That's all I wanted to say. All right. Next number.
You said the amount.
You didn't. You said two women.
Was implied.
No, it wasn't. You said two women.
The brain that got.
So Juice, when I said ratio, what did she say? What did she say? She said two women, right? That means it's one number. Once I asked you what's the ratio, you said two women. You didn't say 2 to 1.
Was implied because
no, it's not implied. A ratio can't be implied. A ratio can't be implied. It has to be there. It has to be said.
So it was three girls and one boy.
Two girls.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Three girls and one boy. What I started with was three, including me.
I got you. But I got you.
Yeah.
I was counting four. Me too.
And that's when I said no.
No, the three including me. I get that part because she's inside of the three. But when I asked, well, what was the ratio? She said two women. She never said where she was in that ratio because that's why the ratio has to have two numbers. You know what I'm saying? This ratio is 3 to 1. If I just say three men,
that would have been three in addition to me, not including.
Next question.
Yes, because we'll go all night because I'm gonna still say I was right.
Yeah, accountability ain't never in the women's calendar.
Don't
ever.
You go there.
It's never there. I promise you, it's never there. We're seeing it right now. We are seeing. Are we not seeing accountability being lacking? Oh, my girl's super accountable. She's super accountable. She's been with me too long. She knows what's up with me. We keep it accountable.
Like this,
nigga, listen. The craziest part.
Really good doctor.
The craziest part.
That degree just yet.
The craziest part, bro, is the definition says it has to be two amounts. And if she says one amount and still trying to argue that she gave a ratio. That's how you know she don't got no accountability.
Implied, then that means that it's already
let her keep repeating it. This is gonna be this gonna be the next clip that goes viral.
Already put out there. Just admit that your comprehension skills in comparison to mine are not adequate, and it is okay because I'm still right here with you. We're going to get through this together.
Why does it sound like a therapy session? Like, yo, where did we go? Flip that to a therapy session.
It's not. Hey, Ace, you gotta let them bake it off. When they feeling salty, you gotta just add a little more seasoning to it, a little bit more Lowry's, a little something. A little Old Bay. That's your problem. Using no MSG shit. That's why you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Nigga, it literally says you gotta use two numbers. She used one and tried to make an argument that she gave a ratio. This is when the comprehension don't comprehend. You know what I'm saying? This when it don't comprehend. A ratio, I'll call a math teacher right now and you'll be wrong. You'll still argue it because she don't got no accountability. I understand what's happening in here.
So
and this what I need my dog here, because my dog gonna let her know, girl, you wrong. My dog gonna let her know, girl, you wrong.
wanna get to
Y'all
the next
niggas not
question.
standing on business. I don't like that.
Can we get to the next
Sad,
one?
it's so-
No, nigga.
Yeah.
Pick a side.
Sad.
Pick a side. What side is y'all on?
So very-
Ratio?
I just said what it was.
Is ratio 2 numbers or not?
We gotta make sure he don't have an aneurysm.
But I'm saying for me,
It's
I
gonna
caught
be
it as
okay.
4.
No, don't use the
It's
3 and
gonna
1
be
thing because
okay.
that's a
So
different
now
thing.
He's
That's
gonna
what I'm
tell
saying.
Harry
That's
how
what
to
we
think because
Yeah.
he needs him to back up what he's saying. So he's gonna tell Harry how to think next. It is
Well, no, the 3 including me isn't the ratio.
Oh,
That's a whole different question.
Told
we
you
can
I was
tell
off.
that you're upset.
You know what I mean?
We only on one. We only on question 1. Can
And
we?
he's
Bro, because the game only fun when people are accountable for their wrong answers. Like,
It's fine. It's
because we ask a simple question, right? We ask a simple question,
It's blown.
and then when they don't understand the question and they don't understand how
because he's gonna get jumped by that.
the comprehension don't really compare,
like 30 personalities.
it be like crazy. Like,
She did, but she did say she did it.
These personalities.
she did say what?
She did say she did it.
She did what? What did she
The
do?
orgy. You said the orgy thing.
No, she said she wouldn't do an orgy because 3 it was enough.
Oh.
Orgy is 4 or more.
Damn.
Oh, so that's
Yeah, orgy is 4 total or more.
Whatever, it's the weed pen or some meds. I got both. but-
You know what I'm saying? It's 4 or more. So she said she didn't do an orgy because 3 was enough. That's what she said.
I was way too. Maybe they might cool you.
Yo, stop talking about drugs. What's your next?
I said Altoids.
Y'all having a drug conversation.
Altoids is not a drug, bro.
Indicted.
I said
I heard weed
Altoids.
pens.
Oh my god, this nigga said Altoids
No,
is a drug.
I heard weed pens. I heard all these
Bro.
other
Dude.
narcotics, and we already trying to get you out of that. So I'm not trying to.
Next question, please. Next question, please. Where go?
I'm
Where
not
start
trying
going?
to indict you. That's great. I was.
Yo, do you see all these black people on camera getting indicted? Leave me out of that.
Sorry, you right.
Thank you.
But
Next
you ain't
question.
say nothing, so you can't get
He
it.
just said we're having a drug conversation.
Sorry,
I'm trying to sprinkle that
Leave
on
me
my
out of
spirit.
that.
I
I
apologize.
want no feds. I like my freedom.
I apologize. Yeah, he's a good dad.
Alphabet boys
He's a
come
good
arrest
dad.
me, okay?
She got 3 degrees. They're both. She's educated. He's very educated. She's very educated.
Wait, hold on.
That's why I switch it.
You put juice in the very.
You trying to say I ain't veteran? I'm educated.
I'm gonna mute up.
educated.
I'm gonna mute up.
I'm educated.
Jonesy, we need you back. There's no order in here today. Like, there's no order in here. This nigga just said he is very nigga. All right, come on,
Why you
bro.
letting them do you like this?
He said, "Hold up."
What's
Sometimes you gotta let people just rule. I'm trying to get to the next question. We didn't even get
All right,
to
what's your next number? What's your next number, Bree?
bro?
21.
21.
And it's all love too. We all love. It's all love. Man.
Most savage move you ever did.
In what way?
Anyway, just the most savage thing, because it mean I don't want to break it down into one element. I want you to say whatever was crazy. Like, damn, I still can't believe I did that. Like, I want that answer.
I've had a lot of them. So I'll just give one, and I'll keep it. I feel like this is the most PG one of the examples, so that's why I'm choosing this one. I used to deal with somebody knowingly. I wasn't misinformed. That also was still with their children's mother, and this was somebody who was a little bit in the light that they work in. They're in a public eye. They had it was a grand opening party of a club or whatever like that, and I got invited. I ain't think nothing of it. I just show up, whatever. His girlfriend is the bartender and the server for the section, and he got me in a section, got me situated, everything else, and I'm just sitting there in his face while she's staring at all of us.
That's crazy.
That's wicked.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Anybody else want to give an answer to that question? This is a good question.
I never answered that question on live.
You want to answer it? Yeah, let's give it a little roundabout.
Let's start with Harry.
You a jerk.
I gotta think. I gotta do it.
I'm gonna mute up.
We're talking to my in-house partner first, cause
Yo, that's crazy. You did my boy like that.
I gotta think about it. So many sandwich moments.
I know what
Y'all gotta do like an after.
I ain't saying that part.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Y'all gotta do an after dark special when the kids aren't present to go through some of these same questions and get some more like the good juicy answers.
If Harry let them go upstairs, they'll be alright.
Why you ain't let them go upstairs?
Why didn't you go upstairs?
Get son up there. They can
My
play
son
with
is in his room.
Here you go.
There's 3 kids
Your
from
daughter not going to my sunroom. Your son not
They
going to
got, she got 2 of her brothers.
No, bro, they not going upstairs.
Kaya up there, she likes you good with kids.
All right, look, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We will. Yeah, we definitely going to do
Turn
that.
into no daycare.
Oh my God, boy.
Can't call me a father of the year.
Go
That
ahead.
false
What
of
was your-
having.
What was your most savage moment?
Don't lie.
I want to hear it.
Hello?
I can't wait to hear this savage moment.
Yeah, let's do it. I think this gonna be number 1.
No, it ain't.
You like
Man, he got 2. Matter of fact, I know of.
Oh, he got a couple.
Yeah,
I know a savage moment.
yeah, he got 2.
I know a savage moment. My story gonna make the list.
Yo, Jerome. But no, I can't think of one.
Oh,
All right.
all right.
Is it because it's that many?
Oh shit. Yeah, we need her as a consistent. Cause we need people to put pressure on you like this. Hello? H, what's your answer?
Savage.
He trying to think back to 9th grade.
I'm trying to think about savage.
What did I do in 12th?
Yeah, right. He hurt.
Come back to me.
Oh my gosh.
Nigga, you just
All right,
said
all right,
the same
all right, all right. Okay.
Go ahead, Juice.
Most savage moment. It's too many, but all right. So
I'm making a mess, y'all. Can I have a napkin?
It don't have to be nothing even crazy. It could be regular savage moments.
most savage moment.
We just asked the question. You took it how you took it. Yeah. Nigga,
That's
you
why
know.
it's like you know this
Go
could
ahead.
go for anything. Could have been a fight.
Yeah, I didn't tell y'all it had to be relationship wise, sexual wise. I didn't put no parameters on it. Whatever y'all want to talk about.
Thank you very much.
Damn. Most savage moment was probably when it was like a couple years ago. I was in Upper Darby, and we got into this. I don't know. We got into this weird fight with these YTs. Right around the corner from Upper Darby. What's
What
that?
is that?
Swati.
White people.
Oh, okay.
Oh, why you ain't just say white people though?
Because sometimes they can come off. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be
Oh, my bad, y'all.
Caucasian.
They
Caucasian.
don't like that either. They consider
Anglo-Saxons.
that the equivalent of saying nigger.
I gotta start saying Anglo-Saxon.
The Europeans.
So
Go to the bucket.
one of the Anglo-Saxons broke a beer bottle and was about to cut somebody that I was used to be cool with, and I wound up running up. I wound up hitting him, and his girlfriend grabbed my shirt, and I uppercutted her, and she flew into the car.
I'm screaming because if I'd have been there, I would have been laughing.
Her head broke the mirror on the car.
Oh my God, why you do that?
Cause she grabbed me. I ain't know.
He ain't know who it was.
It's dark. It's
I'm gonna
Upper
give it
Darby.
to
It's
you.
dark.
He ain't know who it was.
Right,
He
man,
just
man,
knew he
Upper
was
Darby
getting
blocks
attacked,
certain blocks.
and she inserted
Small as
herself
shit.
in men's business.
Listen, Upper Darby, like your block is dark. So we get into a funeral. If I don't know who grabbing me,
You
I ain't say-
protecting
I ain't say
yourself.
get off.
So
I'm
head flew into the mirror.
no.
We don't condone domestic violence here. He doesn't.
I don't.
Any violence.
Any at all.
Not just
I want to
domestic.
say that I don't hit women, but in that moment it was dark. She grabbed my shirt, screaming, "Get off me!" I just, But that's my savage moment. How about you, Mr. Harry?
You want to take?
Yeah, when you was in a.
Man, I've got a bunch of savage moments, so keep going.
Yeah, mine ain't gonna be a problem. Go ahead. I got a bunch. I ain't gonna get indicted. This is
Come on, my guy.
Yeah, come on. You live so much life, bro. Come on.
Yeah, like he had life for like 2 years.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. You got moments. You ain't draw the weapon on nobody or nothing.
Oh.
Like,
I did it at church before.
you drew your gun on somebody at church?
Hell,
Oh, did it at your like?
he's going
Oh, I thought you meant you drew your gun on somebody at church. I was like, what?
Did it
in the kingdom.
Yeah.
You did it inside the church?
Not inside like the sanctuary.
We give our hands in the
Around the church?
sanctuary.
He tried
I
Yeah,
did
that's
that. I did
crazy.
that.
That's insane.
Shaking on that, man.
I did that.
That sounds like some shit he did. In
Shit, I said, saying I'm not gonna
It was
saying
a
I'm not gonna
closed
shake
church.
on
The
it,
church
then
was
shaking
closed.
on it is crazy.
It was a closed church. I mean, I did that.
But that's still bad, bro.
That is
I
crazy.
think that doing it by the Schuylkill River is probably worse. There's a
Ooh.
lot of mosquitoes. It was summertime. I went home with
Oh, I did it on Kelly
itchy
Drive.
ass.
I did it on
Like,
Kelly Drive too. That's what's up.
Kelly Drive? No.
No, but I'm talking about out in the grass. Like
Oh no, I
outside in the
don't even
picnic?
sit in the grass.
I don't know where it was, but it was like, I'm sorry, you guys, I don't do this anymore. It was like,
I've been delivered.
I really have. Shout out to me. I got baptized again.
When?
What month we in? May.
Yeah.
Stop
Still.
in April. I went down.
Oh, last month?
I went and had.
Oh, you a
I
freshman?
went to Florida to the beach baptism.
That's what's up.
Oh, who?
Beach baptism.
Was that like a Kanye Sunday service?
Wrestling a t-shirt, huh?
Was that a Kanye Sunday service or something?
I wish it was. They were Spanish people, but they were real good people.
You got baptized by the Spanish?
Whoa, this
Was
is crazy.
tequila-
The Spanish.
Yo, this is crazy.
Was tequila at the community?
Spanish is
Because the
crazy.
king, because we were at a beach where it literally said don't like no swimming.
Hmm?
The wave almost took me to the king.
No way.
Like
Don't have much to bring.
Wig. When you see the recording, I'm gonna show y'all after. You see the recording, I come up out the water like and grab my wig.
Yo.
Wait, Bob the Spanish is crazy.
Yeah.
So
Was
you
it
got baptized
was
by
it
the
a worm in the
Spanish?
bottle of your glass?
Baptiza
They
Miza.
didn't give us no drink.
Tequila in the
Tequila.
tequila in the communion is crazy.
Yo, y'all ever had a Mexican margarita?
What's the difference?
Like in Mexico?
No, it's called a Mexican margarita. It's just like one of the strongest margaritas.
That's what I'm saying. What's the difference between that and a regular margarita?
So I was watching this interview, and the guy was saying, like, that's like one of the strongest margaritas. Like, I don't know, he didn't describe like what's in it, but he said after two, he said certain places in Mexico won't even serve you more than two.
So now you've let me know that I should go and order that the next time I'm there.
She trying to live dangerously, yo.
No, but my whole thing is because they lied to me when I was out there. I kept ordering Mexican water
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
because that was the name of the shop, Mexican water. Then I got to the airport and they said, what you want to buy from the duty free? I said, Mexican water. They was like, Mommy, all tequila is Mexican water. They fucked me up.
That's crazy.
Yo, I've been scared to go back to Mexico since I've been in the hospital when I left that joint.
What did you do? You really drink the water?
No, but I think it was from the ice that the pina coladas
Oh yeah,
and all
you
that
can't.
stuff. I kept drinking
So
frozen
you
drinks. I
have
heard.
a low, I don't particularly do like, I do margarita on the rocks or just without ice, but you have a lower chance of catching. There's actually supposed to still use filtered water for that ice.
But I'm also thinking about them washing their forks and all that stuff. I ain't used plastic forks like a dummy.
So even without, all right, I could go on. I work for the health department. I could go on and on about why. If I'm not saying you couldn't have got it from that, but why, if they did do it right, why you wouldn't have. So we'll move on to something else.
Next question.
Oh, let me get my answer. I don't want to cheat the viewers. So
It was like, it was cool.
no, I thought she was about to go into some shit. I was ready. Bro, because you know what? I think the health department is one of the most fucking like amazing jobs because you see so much shit.
Everybody think I'm delivering as a Viva. I only,
You probably don't buy no platters off Instagram.
I make platters, so I'm not buying no platters.
You gotta support other businesses though.
I do. The ones that are brick and mortars, who I can see in the database. I'm not incriminating myself. Somebody already tried to get me fired from my job. Go ahead, give your answer.
I might have told this story already on one of our episodes,
Then
but
a new one.
nah, this is the most savage though. I gotta get a most savage. This was savage because it was a partnership savage.
Okay.
That's why it's great. So me and my girl, right? So short story long story short. There we go.
Yeah, I'm about to say, wait a minute.
Short story shorter.
The story is long.
Ass backwards.
Short story shorter. Me and my girl, we knew each other when we was like growing up, like in our preteen years. For we went to the same church or whatever. So whatever. That's where our core is, right? Grow up all these years, we linked back up maybe like 2-3 years ago. Cool. But we don't really start talking until like my birthday 2 years ago or whatever. Well, last year or whatever. So then we link up. We had that fun night. Everybody pulled up to the pub. All y'all was there. We all pulled
I
up
know what he about to say.
or whatever. So after, like, cause we had already we tried to date before, and then she like disappeared, and I was like, cool. I just took note, like, oh, she got something going on, and she's scared to be here. Like, she's scared she gonna love this shit. So, whatever. So she ended up coming out for my birthday. We all have a good time, whatever. Then she finally let me know, like, I got a girlfriend. Like, we live together. We've been together 5 years. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, I already knew you had somebody. Cool. So I'm like, well, let me meet her. She's like, well, she don't like dudes. Like, she not gonna like you. It's gonna be weird. I'm like, just do it. right? So we spend all day that day together. Then she goes home, and I'm like, we gonna meet at the pub later. So she told her girl, like, I went there with my sister. Like, this is a nice bar in such and such place. Y'all know where it's at. And we gonna go there tonight. So our girlfriend like, cool. So I go up there, go to the rooftop, do my little, you know what I mean, shake security hand. No, I know everybody in there. And I'm like, it's crazy how it happened because it wasn't planned to happen like this. But I was supposed to meet them and we was gonna act like we didn't know each other. And I just met them. But the way it happened was so organic because the way I'm standing on a rooftop, the Phillies game is behind me. And her girlfriend was looking at the game, but I'm thinking that she looking at me. So I just wave and she waved back. So then after I get done talking to security, I go over and start talking to them and it goes organic. She started buying me shots, drinks, all that stuff. And by the end of the night, the girlfriend's like, yo, like, this should be our dude or whatever like that. My girl like, yeah, like you like him or whatever? Like, yeah, we spent that whole night together. Yeah, it was a wild joint, but it's so funny because we act like we didn't know each other that whole time. You know what I'm saying? Shorty didn't know that we knew each other before that until like couple months ago. Like, so it's been almost a year and she never knew that we knew each other before that. So it was a savage moment because it's like, damn, you told me your girl wouldn't like dudes. She fucking loved me that night, was ready to put me in your relationship, and she was trying to throw me that shit that night. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it was crazy. So good moment, man. Shout out to all parties involved. Which one is that, Juice? Oh, send the text.
He ain't even got a number saved. She ain't important enough.
Damn. How long does it take y'all to save a number? What's the qualifications for y'all to save a number?
I gotta really like.
Look at the TV.
I really got like.
Where's Jonesy when you need him, yo?
I
Oh my
saved numbers unless you were given my number while I was out, and I felt like you might have been a serial killer.
Hold on, wait. Unless you got my number. You said, whoa, say that again.
No. I give my numbers out.
Okay.
Saving them, I will save them unless I'll take everybody's number. I really do. I've been in situations and I've seen other people in situations when they say no.
Oh yeah.
So I say yes to everybody. And sometimes I can give a number. Sometimes I can lie and say my phone is dead. Use my girlfriend's phone and say another, but you get them really aggressive, crazy kind of ones that'll be like, "Oh, let me see your phone," and then use my phone to call their phone to make sure that they're getting the
Niggas
right
can't
number.
take no, bro.
Those ones you want to take my phone from me to make sure you got the right number. They're going on the block list, but everybody gets my number.
But why though?
It's
I don't
safer.
want to die.
It's safer, bro.
Fuck that.
Why you just give them a fake number? Oh, they'll text you right there. I'll call you.
That's what
I'm about to say, bro, niggas be calling you on the spot.
That's what I'm saying. If I will lie when I'm saying, "Oh, my phone's dead," I'm not telling the truth. I'll say, "Oh, my phone's dead. Give me your number and my girlfriend's phone."
Pay your license to carry.
But I'm working on it. But
That's not all.
when you get the ones that say, "Oh no, give me a phone," or they want to see you call them right then and there to see that you using the right number, is different. I got a text-free app on my phone and everything. If I can get away with it, I will. But some cases you can't. So I'll just give my number out. And the ones that get saved are the ones that especially if I give it out drunk. The ones that I saved their name, I deemed they was cool. The ones I did not save, I know to put on the block list.
Right.
That's crazy.
Now, does it change a little bit, and do I try a little bit harder to reject and I take some numbers when I'm dating somebody exclusively? Yeah, because I gotta look like I put up a conscious effort, even though I've already told him before, like, I give everybody, like the same way I'm sitting here informing y'all, I give everybody our number because I'm scared. That's I'm still a woman at the end of the day. I can't beat no man, no matter how hard I try. But to make them feel better, in the moment I'm be like, because my nigga.
Is this when you're not like around the guys, like around your folks? Like this when you're not around them, like you around your girls?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta do that?
I feel like it. When I'm with guys, I'm probably not even responding to you. I make somebody sit close enough to me to make you almost
look like that's the boyfriend, but it's not really. Yeah.
Unless I want to talk to you, because they'll let me. Because I've also had the guy friends that be like, stay the fuck away from her, and it's like me saying, I'm telling them like I'm gonna talk to him. They know if I go up to that person, it's because I want to interact with them. Right. I'm
Brody
okay
guards.
with them asking.
I call them niggas the Brody guard.
I gotta go through so much. It's crazy.
No, I know that. Remember, we was at Bluebrook and that shit happened. Like, we was at Bluebrook. You know what I'm saying? Niggas see me walking with my girl. We sitting, I'm rubbing her shoulder. We talking to each other the whole night. This nigga sitting right there, made eye contact and everything. My girl go to the bathroom. She's standing in the line. This nigga go over there trying to talk to her.
They try.
And I'm sitting in the way I'm sitting. I'm looking like it faces the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking, but I always got my sunglasses on. So I'm just sitting there or whatever. And first he done, she like, boom, boom, boom. This nigga like walk over and like, so say she the mic, she standing here, he come here with his phone out like trying to get the Instagram or something. So I go over there like, bro, what are you doing? She said no. Like, get out of it. And Chuck and all them, they know I don't act like that. I'm not one of them bulls. My girl can hold herself. She can hold her own. But my thing is, bro, now you harassing her.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to go to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. And in Bluebrook, if you ever been there, it's unisex bathroom. So anybody could go into either one. Right.
Yeah.
So it's just like, bro, you doing too much. Don't be, you shouldn't get hyped with no other black man over these girls because these girls, bro, I don't care about these girls. I'm talking about my girl.
Yeah.
You seen us, bro, you looked at us. We sitting 6 seats apart. The bar go like this. And so if I'm here, he's literally where you are. You seen us together all night. You disrespectful, bro.
That
Don't tell me
means
about what my girl.
chump.
Don't tell me about how my girl act. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that, bro. And that shit, that feel like she gotta answer you whatever. Like, of course she feel protected because I'm there, Chuck there, Juice there. We all there. And good thing my cousin Jay didn't come to a couple minutes later because that nigga be on all dog shit. And he a U.S. Marshal, so you ain't about to say nothing to him. Like, he about to come in here and do what he want. Because what security gonna do? I'm a law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, you feel what I'm saying? So it just be like, niggas don't know how to take no. It's like, bro, she don't want your number. She don't want your Instagram. She don't want your name. Yeah. Shit be crazy.
I remember when I was younger, like I was still in my teens and stuff, and it would be like, I would keep saying no. And at first it was like a game and I thought it was like a cat and mouse game. And then when I really realized it was no, it would be like, fuck you, bitch. I had somebody.
Oh, yeah, I hate niggas like that. I hate niggas like that. That's crazy. I hate niggas like that, bro. But it'd be crazy because when you not a nigga like that, bro, I've seen it in years before where it's like, how you doing? What's your name? She might give me her name. Like, hey, you got a man? I got a man. That's cool. You have a good day. She's like, hey, you know what? I don't even have a man. I just wanted to see what you was going to say, how your reaction would be. Like, niggas be, oh, fuck you, bitch, blah, 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 blah. It's like, bro, you got to go there.
Fucked it up.
Like, you really got to go there.
I had somebody driving down the street. I'm walking wherever. And they following, like, they see me at a light. Now they follow me a little bit in the car. And at first I'd be like, no.
Right.
No. But you were so respectful. It's like,
you know what?
All right, come
right.
on. Let
right.
See. Like, because you weren't a piece of shit about it.
Right.
Don't even know I ain't your bitch. I'm crazy. Not yo bitch with the fat ass, girl with the fat ass, shorty with the fat ass. Anything about my ass, you're getting dipped.
You're done.
I don't want.
You're done.
She said fat ass 7 times.
Because
like 30 seconds.
I've been on the clock. I've been out for an inspection, and it's like I gave somebody a ticket.
You do
and
that
it
for
was
real?
Like, fuck you, you big booty bitch.
Whoa.
I was like,
oh, I just gotta say thank you at that point.
And that's the thing. I was like, I literally stopped in my checks, and I was like, was that a compliment? Like, what the fuck are we talking
What kind of
right
compliment
now?
was that?
It was backhanded, but it was still like, I don't know. That's another story for another day. Like I said to all of you.
Can you get some off?
The thing is,
this nigga,
I will not
trying to
talk
indict her
about
job.
my
That's so
job
crazy.
because it is a public facing job, and I already had a hating ass nigga try to get it taken from me.
That's crazy.
We talk about it on camera.
that's some real hate shit. What's your next number?
But you know what I'm talking about. Though.
73.
Ma'am.
I'm not PPA, nigga.
Yeah, she talking about different types of things, bro.
Did he just what is this nigga?
This is a good one. What's your prep method for a D appointment?
Let's get to my brain.
You said, what's my prep?
Yeah, what's your prep method before you go to that D appointment?
Half of it should already be done, but if it's not,
Yeah, you just got off work. You was giving out all these tickets and shit. Like, yeah.
no, well, I mean, showering is a must.
Always.
I have a certain, like, I'm weird about washing anyway, but on top of that, like, I need to smell like, as soon as I walk through your shit.
Hold up.
So what that means
Hold on. Before you continue, so I find so in Sinners, y'all remember when Lil Sammy was in the joint? Shorty was like, I want to watch first. She said, I've been walking all day.
she don't
He
walk
said,
3
he said, I just want to taste you. What y'all feel about that? Y'all
Dirty
No,
little
when y'all
that
if
sweet
y'all
sauce.
girl that y'all committed to, y'all know her hygiene top notch every other day.
No.
She just came from the gym or something. Bro, we all done came from playing ball and got some crazy salty neck. You never let your girl give you head with no ball? You crazy.
Never.
If she wanted that bad.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that. No,
Me personally, because I know how I
like
feel.
Lay's potato chips.
I'm not doing
When you do salty.
But that's okay.
But see, it also depends on the man. So my dad told, like I tell y'all before in this podcast, my dad told me early, Hair bring sweat, sweat bring order. So I release all of it. I don't
Manscaped.
keep none of that. Yeah, I don't keep none of that.
Manscaped.
I gotta
I
take
can't
a
deal with
shower
no
if I
man
get
that I don't care how old he is. If I'm manicuring the area, so shall you.
I'm not gonna assume that you get waxed or shaved, but if you were a shaver, right? Would you let your nigga shave you?
I don't want to get cut. There's not enough trust.
Oh, you don't think a nigga can shave you cleanly? A man that manscapes himself and stuff. Would you let him take care of it,
No,
Dano?
because I still feel like some of them are not the most responsible. And for all I know, you let a bitch do it for you. I don't put nothing past nobody.
Damn, where's your trust issues come from? Where'd that come from?
Another story for another day.
All right, we gotta have her on next part. What episode is this? 45.
Wax. Wax is great.
Yo, waxer.
Wax is great. Now, if you wanted to try to wax me as a man, I might, because I do fun weird shit all the time. I might let you try it
It's
for the sake of,
quality
I know that
time.
shit probably about to hurt, but it's funny as shit.
It's quality
so
time,
let's
man.
see.
You know what I
Because
mean?
I mean, you gonna let me do to you. I let my baby father let me perm his hair.
That's hilarious.
Her Malika would be a good joint. That's
Her
what we got next
Malika.
week,
Malika is hilarious. Malika is super random though. Malika, you gotta clear it out. Malika, because Malika be like this and normal and like good answers, but normal. But then Malika turns into Malika, especially
Yeah.
after a couple of drinks, and then she just talking about tigers when she was in Africa and shit. Like Malika, one of the best people in the world though. Shout out
No,
Malika.
I would keep up.
No, Malika's
See?
fine.
Told you she might
Murky
come
would have been
back.
good with her though. Murky would have been good with her here.
She might as well come back next week. There was no, it's no.
I mean,
PG
H
ears.
should have talked about her being.
Sure.
No
H-
PG ears in the room.
H should have talked about her being a moderator. He should have talked to her about being that.
Want to come back next week?
Would you? All right. So you ever watch Cam and Mace podcast? Like the It Is
A
What It
little
Is.
bit. A little bit.
So you know how the girl is, and she sits in the middle. She brings up the topics, kind of moderates the room, gives her input when she wants to, stuff like that. Would you do something like that here?
Oh, yeah.
I
Would
like
you be
her.
committed?
I like her, and they gonna like when me and her
I
argue
like
every
you say
5
it like
episodes.
that. Like I'm like,
She do look scared of commitment, don't she?
Yeah, commitment and her don't add up.
Yeah, it don't look like she a committed kind of woman.
What's the longest relationship?
my son's father.
And how long was that?
I was with him for 6 years.
That's good. That's good. Almost common law marriage.
Yeah, I was with him.
Well,
for
almost
6
was locked
years.
in.
I was with him for 6 years. We lived together for 4.
That's what's up.
Learned a lot from that.
Who cheated first?
Him,
Who cheated last?
him,
Who cheated in between?
him.
You never
You never
cheated?
cheated?
Mine's. I'm going to say. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying.
Oh, all right. She was trying to get us.
No, what I'm saying. First of all, let's get one thing clear. That he was cheating. What I would do is there were maybe 2 breaks in our relationships. I was on a break.
You believe in breaks?
Not anymore. I'm saying I learned a lot from that particular relationship. I've learned a lot after that, but I've learned a lot from that one because of how long it happened.
Right.
But I was on a break.
Mhm.
And we communicated. Which one of those breaks, when we communicated even before that, he always thought that being gay was a joke. And he said, if I ever done anything with a woman, he would have never looked at it as cheating anyway because we 2 women.
I understand that, but that's also crazy to say that out loud. But
He said it out loud. So on one of those breaks, I knew he was fooling with whoever he was fooling with. He's actually married to who he was fooling with now.
That's crazy.
And
wow.
he.
I got a question for you after this.
Okay, but I would say like, all right, we're on the break. He was well informed that I was dealing with this female or whatever like that, but then, not to be going so sad, but it got really crazy because I was dealing with a woman.
Right. Damn. So
After he said it was cool because it's a joke.
Yeah, it
because
don't
it's just a
count.
woman,
Right.
It don't count.
Talk yourself into his own grave.
so my question is, in that scenario, and not basically that scenario, but because you spoke of that scenario, do you believe in how you get him is how you lose him?
Correct. But the thing was, and I also looked at, because when you talk about and accountability and things like that. Anyway, I looked at it as I should have never stayed with him because once I really got to understand him, which happened during my pregnancy, unfortunately, I realized that I was getting him the last way the person got him before me and before that. And it was like, I thought that I was the winner and I was going to make things change and make things better. And I wasn't. And now his wife, to this day, we ended up falling out because she didn't care that we had care for the fact that we had a good relationship. She didn't like that me and him took the kids on a trip to Disney World. Mind you, we stayed in a 5-bedroom
Was they already married when y'all did that?
No, they weren't.
Oh, she got to mute up.
Exactly. My whole thing, she was like, we were in a 5-bedroom Airbnb. Only one bedroom was on the lower level. That's where he stayed. Me and the kids stayed upstairs. It wasn't like that. I was on the phone with a nigga majority of the time and everything. We only interacted when we needed to, or when it was like, which is when it was time to eat or get the kids to the amusement park. And her thing was, well, why would y'all go without me? One, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up if I ever see you and we in the same space. You should know that.
Was that before y'all had an argument, or was that just period?
What, me beating her up?
Yeah.
That's what he was cheating on me with, and she knew.
So basically, y'all never really had after you found out he was cheating with her, and he wound up actually taking her serious. Y'all three never really sat down and had a.
No, because that wasn't the first time. That was the second.
Okay.
He did it
And, bro,
3 years and 2
it's-
hours, and then he did it in the last time, and that was why I put him out.
I don't think it's no talking, bro. Because listen, my only thing is when somebody is cheating in a relationship, right? I do believe it's on the people inside the relationship to respect the relationship, right? Now, because if you cheating on your girl, right? It's on you to respect the relationship. But if the girl knows that you got a girl, like I'm sitting here telling her I got a girl, right? If we decide to deal on the side, it's like, bro, what? So my girl can be mad at both of us. Right? But if I never say I got a girl and I just DM her or whatever, I can't DM her because she don't do the DMs. But if I meet her outside and we start talking, it's like, damn, she ain't know. Like, you can't come at her wrong. It's all on me because I didn't respect the relationship or give her the option to choose. Like, I'm gonna fuck with this nigga who in a relationship or not. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I understand her where it's like, it's no talking. You knew he had a girl.
Right.
You fucked our relationship up, and now
she
you
in
married
space,
this nigga.
But then now she's in a space where everything becomes about you had a conversation with her too long. She's messaging you. She took the time to message me from her phone about a conversation I was having with him about our son, unrelated to her. And that was because she was in that space of how you get them is how you lose them.
Right. I'm scared of that. I'm really scared of that. Like, how you get them is how you lose them shit. That shit is scary, bro. Because you can really love somebody. And
you will. And you be head over heels for a motherfucker. But it happened anyway. It even happened to my cousin. She thought they was together for the longest. And she just thought, like, yeah, I took him from her. Da, 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 da. And then what ended up happening at the end of the shit was he did it was that same thing with somebody else.
Right.
To me, I don't lie. I'll be out.
If you got cheated on?
I'll be out.
No matter who it was. Come on, Juice. It's always that one person where it's like, damn, like, I'm really going to lead this?
I can call anybody that ever cheated on me or that I know of. They can say, yeah, he was out. I was out.
No, you can't do that.
I was out.
On the Griff episode, you ain't leave. You still was fucking with Shorty.
For how long?
Don't matter. After you found out she was fucking him and you still stayed.
It took like a week or two.
Bro, I gotta go to bed.
Popcorn kicked in.
Niggas are lying, bro.
No, I'm not saying like I stayed long term, but I was out after that.
My popcorn kicked in.
It kicked right in.
Yeah.
Listen, man, it's been a great episode of Authentic Basement with Miss Vintage Bree. Her popcorn kicked in.
Yes.
So
and the kids is here. I do that another time when the kids not here.
You got to take advantage of the popcorn. So we hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Again, her Instagram is _VINTAGEBRE. Again, it's Vintage Bree. Bree, we appreciate you coming on.
No problem. I'll be back soon.
Very soon.
This your boy H. That's Coach. You got Mr. Promo over there, Mr. Relationship himself. And of course, you got Mr. Fly Jonesy, that's not here today with us. So we appreciate the love, man. Appreciate y'all supporting us. See y'all on the next episode.
Look. With pain like this, life is agonizing. Pride have some niggas antagonizing. It paying out different when the next man cast the iron. When the story's told how them cats was lying.